So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a 2001 Mazda Miata MB LS model Miata. This is definitely not stock. This belongs to my friend Barry. He came from Newport News, and I have to say, already it was very much worth the drive. The car has a 205 tire all the way around. They are extremely sticky, so as you go around a bend, it's nothing but smiles. You have barely any steering angle, and it goes right where you want it to go. Come on, go, go, go. Driving a Miata is just so relaxing. You don't really have to worry about snapping too hard and your tail kicking out or anything. You just do it. It feels like back roads were made for the Miata and not the other way around. This also has an awesome Momo steering wheel that was just recently installed. It already feels better than the NA Miata I just reviewed, which really was just kind of like a beater project car for 800 bucks. This is a Miata done right, especially. The car has beautiful carbon fiber trim all over the car that really makes it pop. And of course, a blacked out car, when it's clean, a blacked out car, it's hard to compete with. It looks fantastic. It's even wrapped all the way around the roll bar as well. The car's exhaust system is Borla with the resonator delete, so you get a very nice, clean, crisp tone. And it's not droney at all. That's what's really awesome, even when you go to the higher gears. It also has a Monster Flow intake, so you get a little bit of grunt from that as well. This is absolutely an ideal autocross car. That is like the first thing that comes to mind. Probably the first main difference between this one and the other one, cosmetically anyway, is you don't get the classic flip-up headlights from the 90s anymore. But at the same time, your visibility is a lot better without those things just poking out. But at the same time, you don't get like the clever little wink that you get from seeing in the rearview mirror. For the MB, this is a 5-speed, but the 6-speed was actually an option. But I can see why they kept the 5-speed from the NA model as well. The NA I just recently drove had the 1.6 liter in it, and this has the 1.8 liter in it. So just a little bit of displacement just helps that little bit. But the good thing is you do feel it. It's a little bit beefier, plus it sounds glorious. Roundabout in a Miata. Grip you have in this kind of car is absolutely spectacular. With the 50-50 weight distribution and with the bigger tire on this one as well, you can go all the way around a bend and just be in it the entire time, and you're gravy. It's super easy to drive. And the driving position of the Miata is one of the things that's been praised for years too. And you're nice and low to the ground. You are very one with the road, if that makes sense. Now, when you review a Miata like I am right now, it's almost difficult because there's not that much to say other than it's a Miata. The answer is always Miata. You want a project car? Buy a Miata. You want a fun car in a back road? Get a Miata. If you want to improve a car, get a Miata. For having stock brakes, the brakes are great. Okay. So you can get in it, and 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 then slow down. And there's a little corkscrew. Going around that corkscrew full throttle is the most foreign feeling ever. It doesn't feel right, but it feels so right. Now, a lot of people, when they talk about the Miata, they focus on power so much, but they don't even give them a chance. And I am a horsepower freak. I totally admit it. I love big horsepower. But the Miata truly is one of those cars where you go around a corner all the way in the gas, and you're like, you know, I could have more power, but am I fazed by it? Like, do I really need it? No. But would it be nice to have an extra maybe 100 horsepower, like 80 to 100? I think this car would be on point. This Miata in particular does have variable valve timing, so the power really does kick in right around 3,500 RPM. You still need to wind the car out to get the best potential out of the car, but that's what makes it fun. That's the potential of it. Only thing about driving a Miata on a back road is that you accidentally come across somebody else way too quickly, because you're doing every corner so fast, you're going in the straights all the way in it, and you're still not really doing anything that drastically bad. So you just get a little carried away, and then you look at the speedometer and you're like, wait, I just did that? Okay. For being how low it is, it does handle the bumps very well. There's not been one time in the car where I've been like, okay, that is bad. When you would totally expect it when you look at the stance of this car, which is glorious, by the way. The wheels on the car are TR Motorsport C1s, and they really help the car have a nice squat to it. It's funny to take the NA on the 185 tire and then see it with a big meaty tire. It changes the complete character of the car. I also love the kind of hashes on the headlights as well. It makes it look a lot more aggressive. The little hashes on the headlights on cars, if you have a car that's not that aggressive looking, a lot of the times if you just do that kind of hash or eyelid, it makes it look so much better. The 350Z I reviewed had them. The Fiat even had them that I just reviewed. It just adds a little bit of flair. About momentum in this car. You just got to get it going, and once you get it going, that's when the Miata shines the most. You just go through everything in utter confidence. I don't have as much confidence in other rear-wheel drive cars like this one. I have this kind of confidence in all-wheel drive cars like the Evo or the STI I reviewed, but that is kind of the vibe you get, is except when you go around a corner and you get a little bit swirly, you let off the gas and you just coast right around it because it can do it. But this car is utter proof that you don't need a lot of horsepower to have fun. This has 125 horsepower to the wheels. Like I said earlier, you're so connected to the road that it's just a drive full of smiles. And that's what cars are all about. They make you smile, and this one is definitely one of them. Smiles per gallon indeed. The red line in this car is 7,200 RPM, but I've been shifting it around 7-ish so I don't bang off the rev limiter every time, but it has the capability to go to 7,200 RPM. It's just so nuts, guys, because you barely turn in. Look, just barely, and the car starts moving. And then you get on it. Woo! I was coming for a bump and I was like, uh-oh. Alright guys, I want to thank all you for watching this quick little review video. I want to thank Barry so much for coming up and letting me drive his beautiful Miata. And I will see you guys next time, and take it easy. Have a good one.